Jesus was begging for water on the road. What happened next will make you cry. The sun was blazing hot when a truck driver saw a figure on the side of the road. A man with a long beard, barefoot, wearing a torn white tunic. He held out a small cup, asking for water from passing cars, but everyone refused him. When Carlos, the truck driver, saw him, he felt something different, a peace that made him stop. He got out of the truck and handed the man a bottle of cold water. The man took it gently. His hands bore scars and marks, as if he'd worked all his life. "Thank you, my son," he said, with a smile that filled Carlos's heart with peace and warmth. "Where are you going?" Carlos asked. "To the same place as you," the stranger replied. Without thinking, Carlos offered him a ride. For the next 1,000 miles, they talked about life, and sometimes sat in peaceful silence. The man knew things Carlos had never told anyone. He spoke about Carlos's childhood, the struggles to help his mother, the loss of his father so young, and the dreams he had abandoned. "Your father is proud of you," the man said softly. Carlos froze, speechless. His father had died when he was 8. He had never told that to anyone. "How do you know that?" he asked, trembling. The man just smiled and pointed to the side of the road. It was an empty rest area, in the middle of nowhere. Carlos stopped, confused. When he turned to ask why, the passenger seat was empty. The door hadn't opened, no trace of anyone. It was as if the man had vanished into thin air. Carlos ran out of the truck, shouting, searching the empty desert around him. No one was there, only silence and the blowing wind. He returned, shaking, thinking he must be dreaming. But on the seat something had appeared. A handwritten note read, "The water you gave me will save thousands. Check your cargo." Carlos ran to the back of the truck. He was transporting boxes of expired medicine, meant to be destroyed. But when he opened the first box, his hands began to tremble. Inside were cancer vaccines, insulin, powerful antibiotics, life-saving medications worth thousands per dose. Carlos fell to his knees. He finally understood who his passenger had been. He turned the truck around and drove to his hometown hospital. There, he donated all the medicine to those in need. And a miracle happened. Thousands of lives were saved. Carlos cried, kneeling on the ground, thanking God for the chance to meet Jesus on the road and become the bearer of a miracle. He now knew Jesus still walks among us. He appears when we least expect it, asking for a simple act of kindness. Moral of the story: sometimes Jesus disguises himself and asks for our help. It's through that act of giving that he transforms our lives. He places his hands where there seems no way out and opens doors where we least expect. Jesus is the way. He still saves lives. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone and comment, "Jesus still saves." Stay with God.